Hey, this is Rael, and you're listening to Fear Initiative. I guess if you like us, and why wouldn't you? You should just follow us on social media and give us lots of likes and say good things because we're awesome. Anyways, thanks for listening.
The village of Jurafurlish is no more. After Maldale arrived, he enslaved the citizens, sacrificed most of them to the doom of Baylor, reshaped some into goblins, and then burned the whole place down. You were hired to stop him, but the best you're able to do is escape with your lives.
That sounded pretty pointed.
That
really.
That doesn't make me feel good.
No, I mean, it's the truth.
I'm immortal, so whatevs.
We stopped some rats.
I feel attacked.
Oh my god, remember the rats?
We
Ew.
killed Agliax hardcore.
After a harrowing escape through a lost conduit to New Kaladuhr City,
Yeah, that sucked.
your warnings fell on deaf ears. No one believed your story. Not the Duke, not the city elders, not the watch chief, or the head of the Wyverns. Only one member of the council even came close to paying your tale any credence, but she, in the end, voted to do nothing.
Ugh.
Wait, I'm
Such
sorry.
a
I'm sorry. Say
disappointment.
that last part again.
There was only one member of the city council who even was even nice to you
Okay.
at the meeting.
And who was that?
That would be Baroness
Juniper?
Darvishi.
Got it. Thank you.
2 months have passed since your arrival in New Kaladuhr City. Nightshade woke up almost the instant you arrived in NKC and has moved into the rectory at Our Lady of Perpetual Mercy.
Or misery, as some people call it.
That's very true. Rael moved to a very
Hi.
posh. She moved to a very posh part of town.
In a
has-
loft. I'm in a loft.
In an airy loft. It's
super
great southern light.
airy. It's great for parties.
And she has
I
quickly
love to entertain.
she has quickly been ascending the social ladder of the city.
That's right.
Cecil has taken up other pursuits all over the city, and that's all we're going to say about that.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Lilith has been spending a lot of time kind of going here and there, listening, doing strange Lilith things.
Yeah.
That's pretty true, yeah.
How's Harold?
And McQuaid
Good.
and McQuaid got his old job back with the watch. He is reminded almost daily why he left. And that reason is his partner, Akos. And after a horrible night on patrol, you've just laid down to take a well-deserved sleep when a knock at your door wakes you up.
Yeah. 1 minute. McQuaid now lives in a very nice apartment, but it is because, of that 50,000 in gems that he just found in the deck of many things. Yeah, 1 minute. I'm explaining my setting. Thanks very much, NPC. But it is incredibly sparsely furnished. Like, he has a bed, one chair, a bookshelf, and a couple of pots and pans, like that kind of thing. He makes it to the door.
All right.
Hello? I open it.
All right. Officer McQuaid, in front of you stands Jesse. He is a runner that works for the watch.
Yeah, Jesse, what's up?
So I have to tell you this exactly the way I was told it, so please don't get angry at me when I tell it to you, sir.
Go ahead.
All right. Deputy Chief McQuaid says, get your ass down here right now. You have a case. Sorry, sir.
Okay, thanks, Jesse.
All right. And he holds out his hand.
Deputy Chief McQuaid is my father?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. He holds out his hand. I give him a gold.
Ooh, he says, and he skips off.
See you later. I throw on my stuff, including a couple new magic items that I've bought for myself, in my attempt to be a better cop, and I head on down.
All right. So the walk to the cannery, that's the name of the headquarters for the City Watch, it's fairly quick. You don't live too far away. You haven't moved too far away from where your roots are, as it is. The moment you open the door, the smell of old coffee and sweat assaults you.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty used to it by now.
Yeah. A drunk is arguing with the lieutenant, a tiefling, who's sitting behind the table. She gives you a furtive glance and kind of gestures behind her to, get into the office.
Okay, yeah. I go.
Eventually, you walk through. Most people don't pay you any attention. They kind of ignore you.
It's late. It's early in the morning.
It's like 10 in the morning, maybe 11 in the morning.
Got it.
So you've maybe gotten an hour or two of sleep.
Great.
If you're lucky.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, you're in front of your father's office.
What is it? Oh, no, okay. I open the door.
The old man looks up at you, takes sighs, and he goes, "You know it's customary to knock before entering."
I'm very sorry, sir. I heard I was needed.
Have a seat.
Okay.
Akos has been telling me you're not really towing the line anymore around here.
Being judged by someone like Akos is ironic.
Well, he's been here for a lot longer than you have, kid.
That's not a compliment. I'm sorry. I was told there was something I was needed for.
So have you been hectoring me for, I don't know, since you started this job and since you left and then you got back after your long adventure, that you don't want to be a street cop anymore, that actually patrolling is above your station or below your station? I apologize.
I didn't say that.
Well, that's what you intimated to me.
I just think the knowledge I've gained and learned on my travels could be of use in more important matters. But I would never deign to talk down about, being a beat cop.
Well, regardless, we caught something this morning. We think it might be up your alley.
What does that mean?
Something strange. Over at the Fiongle Chapel.
Which chapel is that, Jeff?
It's the biggest cathedral in the city.
Okay.
It's the seat of the religious power.
What do you mean at the chapel? Like inside?
The high quinta there. A woman named Oleana. She's dead. And no one knows how.
Okay, yeah, that's big.
We want you to go over there and take care of it.
Okay. Yeah.
And why don't you grab that one tiefling, the one that is already part of this world.
Yeah, Nightshade.
Whatever, I don't care what her name is. Just grab her too.
Cool.
Wow.
Thanks. I'll see you for family dinner on Friday, I guess.
Of course, your mother's making veal.
Great. Off I go. And I head towards the temple.
The chapel.
The chapel of Our Lady of Misery.
Of Perpetual Mercy.
The chapel of Our Lady of Perpetual Mercy.
You can call it that.
I know my way there.
Over at the chapel, the receding backs of your parishioners is a welcoming sight. Another night of troubled, dreamless sleep. Another morning of bored preaching. Not exactly what you were expecting when you got back to New Kaladuhr City.
Yeah.
Behind you, the mistress of this domain, Quinta Batum Hassam, the oldest elf you have ever seen,
Wow.
lightly pads over to you. She slams her walking stick once on the ground
Oh.
and nods her head at you. Not a lot of parishioners this morning, huh?
Yeah, I guess not.
I wonder where they're all going.
I
We had a
don't
lot more
know.
last week.
Yeah, I guess that's right. Honestly, I haven't really noticed.
Where'd you go out last night?
Oh, I just went for a walk around the city and, saw some old friends and had actually a lot of fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's strange. What time did you get in?
Oh, probably close to midnight. Just around midnight.
I mean, I'm not trying to interrogate you here.
No.
It's just I didn't hear you get in until almost dawn this morning.
Oh, was it almost dawn? I could have sworn it was closer to midnight, but you know how it is catching up with old friends. You should come with us sometime if you'd like.
No, all of my old friends died a long time ago.
Oh, yes, you always say that. Well, I just want you to know that the invitation's open, and I bet you're a great dancer. Sometimes we dance, and anyway, I should probably start praying.
Nightshade, what are you hiding from?
What am I hiding from?
We have a talk like this almost every day, and you never actually tell me anything that is meaningful. You're supposed to be giving religious guidance to people, and yet
Yes.
I have never actually seen you pray
Well,
in the 2 months you've been here.
I do. I just, well, I guess my travels before had been just filled with so much adventure that when I got here, well, frankly, I've been a little, I miss my friends. And I've been a little bored.
Yeah. I guess city life's not fast enough for you.
Oh, well, I don't know about all that, but I guess this is the life we chose, huh?
What time is it? It's like 10:30, 11, something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I'm going to go drink some of the sacramental wine.
All right.
I'll see you
okay,
later.
You do you.
And then she kind of hobbles off. And as you watch her walk off, the front doors of the chapel open, perfectly silhouetting McQuaid in the doors.
Oh,
as
the
light streams
man
in.
bun silhouette is just like
It's got the chills.
Super great.
Oh, McQuaid, you're twice in 1 week. Oh, wow.
made and preserve you.
You do.
I hold out a flower that I bought along the way.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Of course.
What are you doing here?
I just missed the end of service.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wish I was here for better reasons.
Oh.
Do you got a second?
I have all the seconds.
And I start to relay the information about the murdered Quinta, or presumably the dead Quinta of the large temple.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything about that.
No, apparently it just happened.
Did
They thought it. They contacted me because they thought it looked weird.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about it looked weird, did they say?
Don't know yet, but I'm headed down there now,
Oh.
and since it's kind of, your territory a little bit.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Do you want to come with me? Go
Sure.
for a late night stroll.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that'd be nice.
All right.
It's more like late morning.
Oh wait, no, sorry. Yeah, damn it. That's right.
It's okay. You
That's
can
right.
you can never tell what time of day it is
sorry.
in here.
I'm on that late shift thing, and so
Yeah.
it's like kind of night.
I
for me
get it.
right
I
now,
was
even
out
though
late
it's
too.
Lunchtime.
Yeah, I understand.
Right. So
Well, we'll keep each other awake.
thank you. We'll get a coffee on the way.
Sure.
Okay, sounds great.
All right, let's
on the-
figure this out.
On the other side of town, Cecil approaches a shop called Ham's Pork Pies. The
A little on the nose.
The smell from Ham's Pork Pies settles in Old Town like a warm blanket, inviting and lovely, especially just before lunch. Behind the counter is the rotund shop owner, a man universally known as Pork Pie. He grins in your direction and waves you over. Welcome to Ham's Pork Pies. What can I get you?
Hey, Porky.
And he makes a gesture in the direction of a dowager who's placing a bunch of packages into her basket, and like gives you a knowing glance, like
Yeah,
we got them fresh out of the oven right now. If you want one.
Sure, give me 2 of them then.
Do you like it with the sauce or without the sauce?
Let's have it with.
And then
the
then you hear the jingle of the bell close, and he goes, "Okay, what do you?"
Don't you dare feed me any of that shit.
Look, these are good pies. I pay top dollar for the best kind of meat money can buy. Now, don't ask me what kind of meat it is.
I noticed
but
a
I got it.
shortage. I noticed a shortage of horses and dogs in this town, so I'll just assume. I got a question about that last job you put me on.
It was a legitimate job.
No,
It was
it
a
was
legitimate
great.
job
It was
could
great.
be.
It was fine. What? You tell me something about the gentle lover? How long she been in port?
Well, I believe she made dock about 2 weeks ago, looking to pick up a cargo.
No.
I believe that she's trying to contact with the Kaladuhr Trading Company.
Kaladuhr. You know where that's out of?
Yeah, they're out down by the Don John. But wait,
Yeah.
Cecil. Now that I got you here,
What you need?
so I have a job. It's not really up your alley per se. It's not a smash and grab. It's more of a watch and see type deal. Now, I normally give this job to Stacker, but I can't seem to find that girl anywhere.
How much are we talking for a watch and see?
500.
500 gold.
Now, here's the issue.
All right.
It is going... So
Come
there
on.
is...
There's always an issue. Come on. Out with it, Porky.
So there is a nobleman who lives, over by Riona Park, a guy named Mahava Bakshi. So he thinks his wife's stepping out on him. He thinks, maybe she's doing something. I just need you... What he wants is he wants somebody to follow her around today and make sure nothing untoward happens.
You know I hate these kind of things.
But you're perfect for it. No one pays you any attention.
What do you mean?
Well, look at you.
Look at me. Look at you.
I am a well-respected businessman. I sell quite good pies.
600.
500 is all he's paying me. I'm giving you the lion's share.
All right. This one time.
Well, there is one more
Porky.
thing.
Come on.
So, every day, Sulini likes to go into a spa, the Iron Rose Day Spa. But unfortunately, it's a women's only club. So, that's why I would have hired Stacker for this, but I can't find her anywhere. So, you're the only one I got. Maybe you know a couple of ladies that could probably fill in this role. You don't have to tell them what they're doing. Just tell them, just follow her and tell us what happens. You know what? $550. You decide how much you pay them.
All right. I spit in my hand.
He spits in his and holds it out. It's already filthy, so it doesn't really.
Fine.
Gross.
And he's like, "Oh, and I got 2 vouchers here for the spa." Well,
all right.
Get out of here.
All right.
She goes there for lunch.
All right. Well, you're a terrible cook. I'll see you later.
Thank you. Come again.
Probably not.
Let's take a moment to talk about Brunch.
Wow, that's
Until
going to be
Rael,
the name of the episode?
until Rael arrived in the city, Brunch was not a thing.
It
No
was
one had
not.
thought of it.
No.
But
I
then,
thought of it.
But then you arrived, and it has taken over the city.
It's amazing. It's
It
brunch.
truly is.
It's not quite breakfast. It's not quite lunch. It's like in the middle. Hence the name Brunch.
Exactly. It's such a novelty.
I finally got that.
It is such a novelty that you have taken your friend Lilith to a free brunch that a chef in the city was giving to you. And after getting your fill on okay eggs and
Bacon.
Bacon.
The bacon's all right. I don't want to knock. He does a good job with the bacon.
But
It's just
the
that-
mimosas were fantastic.
So good. It's funny because I'd had sparkling mead before, but like what this city does, like it's really special. Like the bubbles, just like fizz in your mouth when you sip it, and it makes your brain like tingle. And then you can add different kinds of juices, and it's really amazing because like there's all these things that become in season, and then you can like juice them, and then you can make different kinds of mimosas all year. It's so I love it here.
I imagine she's actually giving the speech to the chef at the restaurant.
Yeah.
you're at. He's going,
Yeah.
totally.
No, I just love. I love what you're doing here. Like just your vision. It's so impressive.
I feel weird about eating pig.
Well, you could be like a pastry or something. You don't have to eat the bake. It's delicious though. Like it doesn't even look like a pig anymore. It's just like delicious salty meat. You don't want to give it a try?
But it tastes good.
It's really good. Listen, it's part of the food chain. We're part of the food chain.
I get that. I've talked to a lot of pigs and they're all very nice.
You talk to a lot of everything, and at some point, you gotta eat your friends, honey. It's just how life is. It's the circle of life in the food
agree
chain.
with that.
So So when we had that like that stew that was made of like wildebeest or like whatever it was, like you could potentially talk to a wildebeest, right? Like they're vermin, but you could talk to them.
I mean, honestly,
but it was still
delicious. I was
delicious.
really in that. I was just.
What do you think meat is? Where do you think
running away
meat?
from goblins at the time?
But like, okay, what if you were somewhere and you were gonna starve to death? Like, there's nothing to eat, not even like grains, and then like your friend died of natural causes, and then that's what you had, and it's like you either cook your friend or you die. Would you choose death?
Well,
Like by slow starvation, or would you just cook
so
your
much
friend?
This is Brunch with Rael.
But think about it. Think about it.
I mean, I would meditate because that helps.
Sure, yeah, okay, fine, do that. But then after is what I'm talking about.
I would drink my pee.
But you wouldn't eat a person? Like another...
Well, first I would, eat the grass and the berries and the...
Right, but what if you had depleted that resource?
Just admit you're a cannibal. Come on, just do it.
Listen,
don't
all I'm
know.
saying is you don't need to judge yourself so harshly. You are enough.
Is that all you're saying?
So you're having this conversation as you're walking back to Rael's loft. Arriving there, when you go to unlock your door, it swings open silently and unlatched. And as you look inside, the indoor of your loft has been destroyed. What
the F?
Like a small tornado has passed through.
Okay,
Your things lie broken and scattered throughout.
I swear it was not this messy when I left.
Oh my goodness. No,
I was not that
mean,
drunk last night. I wouldn't have done this.
No, it looks like someone was trying to steal something from you.
Oh my god, was it the tabaxi?
I don't think.
I'm gonna have to hire my housekeeper a week early. I'm so sorry about how messy it is. Let me see if they stole the booze.
The booze are still there,
Okay, the booze is still here. Do you want another mimosa?
but none of your valuables are still here.
I mean, I didn't really have all. It was all like new stuff anyway. I can get it replaced.
What
It's
are you
fine.
missing?
Maybe everything. I can't really tell.
Maybe every.
Let me go. I'm gonna go into like the my living quarters
Sure.
kind of thing, and like, oh, my jewelry. My jewelry is for sure
Yeah, it's totally
gone. I mean, it wasn't like family heirlooms or anything like that. I bought all this new, but like, I had this one sapphire. You love sapphires too. It was so expensive, and like I was like, treat yourself. And so that's gone. My furs are gone. It looks like that dress was just stomped on.
You seem surprisingly calm for having all your stuff stolen.
Here's the thing. It's just stuff. It's replaceable. You know, it wasn't heirlooms. We've only lived here for a couple months. But it's disturbing. It's disturbing that someone was in my space. That's probably what feels the most violating to me. That someone...
There's a knock at your front door.
Do you mind getting that? Will you get that?
Um,
I'm gonna see what else is missing. Just could you get that? And just like, it's someone
Yeah.
annoying. Will you just like not let them in and tell them I'm not here? 'Cause I don't want to like explain to someone what happened when I don't even know yet.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah, I answer the door, but kind of have a hand on my dagger just in case.
So you open the door and you see a dwarf out there, long beard, stained wife beater, pair of pants, wearing a pair of sandals, and he looks up at you and goes, "Who the hell are you?"
I'm Rael's friend. Why?
Where is Rael?
Who are you?
I'm Ivor, her landlord.
Well,
Oh my god, Ivor! Ivor, look at this. I think someone broke. Remember how I told you I thought the lock was a little wonky? Look at this. Someone obvi broke in.
Are you sure you just weren't having a party in here again?
Wait. No, we were at the Waverly last night. Wait.
I don't care. I don't care.
Well,
I don't
wait,
care.
let me-
You're still a week late.
Her stuff is missing.
No, I'm not. I'm like paid up through the month.
You are not paid up to the month.
I am paid up through the month.
That's not what my ledger says. The ledger says that you never actually deposited your money.
It definitely did. Can we sort this out a little later? 'Cause
Well, I'll tell
someone
you
just
what. Why
broke
don't you just pay me
in.
next month, and when I find your previous one, everything will be fine.
Right, you want it like right now?
I'd prefer it right now. Yeah.
Yeah. How much was it again? I'm like kind of a little scattered right now because
50.
I mean, she should get a discount because someone obviously broke in. So obviously,
Every tenant in this building has been complaining about the noise in this place. She is definitely not getting a discount. Now, where is my money?
Hold on 1 second. Let me just see what I have on hand.
I'll be right here.
Rail disappears into the back bedroom. She has a little secret chest where she keeps some emergency gold pieces and
And is not there.
okay, that's frustrating. Okay, she checks another place. It's a pocket of a coat that, like, the coat looks like it's super, like, no one would want to steal it at all. So
Yeah,
she
yeah,
checks
still
the
there,
pockets
yeah.
of the.
You find a small ring in there. It has a small gemstone on it. It's you've had it for a while. It was
Yeah,
something you
so my
paid like
ring is
five,
there.
10 gold for it, maybe.
Yeah, but then I also have some gold piece in the other pocket.
You find 2 gold pieces in the other pocket.
Wait.
You spent most of it a couple of nights previous.
Okay. Let
Living
me
that party
figure
lifestyle.
out. Okay.
I can get your
No,
rent.
shh,
It's not. I
shh,
mean,
I'm totally fine.
don't
Hey,
really use gold.
Hey, I'm fine. So I go back to, and I'm like,
Sure.
hey, I don't have cash on hand. I have to go to the bank. But if you want something right now, here is this ring. This is worth 80 gold pieces.
He kind of scrunches his eyebrows at that and takes a look at it and
It's
goes.
like a real stone.
And then why don't you roll deception?
Roll.
First roll.
First roll of the season.
See if Rael can
Pretty
pay her
good.
rent with a ring.
Pretty
I
good.
I rolled a 16, but then it's my charisma comes into play. Yeah.
Are you persuaded? Are you? Oh, and you are. So that's a 21.
Oh yeah, it's a 21.
He takes a look at the ring and goes, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I'll hold on to this for you for, say, 48 hours.
Okay.
I'll give you that long to give me my money.
Gotcha. Thanks. You're so sweet.
And keep it down in here.
I know. You know what? I have friends who are so full of life, and like sometimes I'm asleep and they just, But
Yeah, I don't care. And he walks out
Okay.
and
Sorry.
slams the door behind him.
Oh my God, Lilith, sorry you had to see that. My landlord is like the worst. I'll pay him rent and he'll be like, you didn't pay me. And I'm like, no, I totally did. I think he's got he's like older. So he's like got, he doesn't. So then I just have to get like the receipt and show it to him and be like, look at what I did. And then it's always fine.
I know you told me never to come in through the window again.
Tabaxi,
Sorry about that.
are you responsible for this? It's like a
For this?
tornado.
Oh, you don't keep it like this?
Not normally, no. I keep a really clean space normally. It's like
Oh.
fucks with the feng shui if it's like messy like this.
I thought you were doing something new. Did you guys
What do you
party
mean you
last?
thought I
Did y'all
was-
party in here?
We were at the Waverly last night, and
Oh.
then we came in, but I don't like
I'm
the Wavery. The Weavery.
Weavery.
Sorry, the Weaver. We were there last
like
night.
Waverly sounds so LA.
We were at the Weavery last night. You know, that place that we go to, and like.
Well, that's cool.
And I know Salima came back with me. I think she crashed, but like it wasn't crazy. You didn't come back.
No.
No, it was like pretty late. It was like the sun was coming up when we...
Yeah, I mean, well, everything... It seems like someone broke in and stole all your stuff.
It kind of seems like that too, because stuff is missing. Yeah. Who would do that? Who do you think would steal from me, Tabaxi, other than you?
Well, I wouldn't go to this much length.
No,
I mean,
you would just be
me.
stealthy about it. I know you'd be stealthy about it. You wouldn't
1 or
make
2
this-
gold, that's it. You know, I'm not gonna
Well,
go
you would
take everything.
No, do you remember that time that you were like, oh, I'm doing house cleaning, and then like I let you in and you stole like 30 gold pieces, and I had to get it back.
30
from
is
you.
the most. That's that's my limit. That's my ceiling.
But earlier you said like 2, so that's like very different.
2, give or take, 28.
Well, someone obviously broke in, and my fur is gone, and my favorite necklace is gone, and probably some other stuff that I'm not even thinking about right now because it's like poo and
Well,
frazzled.
I'm sorry
Also
to hear.
mimosas.
I could ask around.
really good.
I might be able to know some people, but I'm glad
Where
I
is
got
my-
both of you here today. I'm glad got both of you because I might need your help on something.
Wait, my bodyguard might know.
This is her day off.
This is her day off.
You have
Don't
a
ask me how I know
bodyguard?
that.
I do, yeah. Well, just like ever since like the Duke, like, and we became like people like think that we're like involved, and then like I've had like to like I don't want to say paparazzi. I don't know that that's the right word, but I'm just like fighting people off, and like it got really intense, and so I got Inea to come and help me. Oh yeah, and she's like make sure that
How much time
I'm
do I have?
safe, and that I don't have to like
How much
wait in
time do I have?
lines.
Not much. You're
All right.
running out.
Hey guys.
Yeah,
The
what's
reason
up?
I'm here. I'm sorry to
Okay.
interrupt you during this time.
It's like an important time.
I just had a friend of mine. He's got a huge problem that just came up.
Is it worse than my place being broken into?
It might be.
I feel so unsafe right now.
I know. It seems you feel so violated right now.
I feel really
understand that.
violated.
It really is sad. My friend has. He's worried about his wife.
God.
He's worried that somebody might be trying to kill her, and I need some help guarding her. Thing is, though, she doesn't want to know she's being guarded, so it's kind of more like follow her and make sure nothing happens to her.
So why?
but
How
don't-
How are we roped into this?
Well, the thing is, she likes to go to a spa every day around now.
I know spas.
And I figured that's why I came to you first, because I
Yeah.
knew you knew that whole spa
I
thing.
do.
And I figured, you could go in there and just like, I'm not allowed inside. I'm a guy.
No.
But he gave me 2 passes to get two ladies in there, just to keep an eye on her, while I'm outside, because I can't go in.
Oh
you
my
guys
God.
game? You guys game for that?
Spa day!
Yeah, spa day!
That's amazing. I would totally, yeah.
so-
you want to go to the spa, right, Lilith? Have you been? It's
I
so
haven't.
fun.
I don't know how I feel about that.
But it's so fun. Like, you just walk around with no clothes on, and then, like, people rub your neck and your feet, and they give you, like, fruity water, and you just can be like,
Oh, you'll love it. It's great. It's great.
Are there animals to talk to? It's just people being naked, touching
well, there's,
me.
like,
I
all
don't know.
sorts of different...
Thing is, though, we got to move on this kind of quick, because she's on the move right now. So what
Listen, I am so stressed out from how my apartment looks, and also like it's gross in here right now. So like I could totally use some relaxation at the spa, and then like think about what to do next. And it's free, so like.
The big thing is just do not let her know you're guarding her, okay? 'Cause
Wait,
she's going to get very upset.
Got it.
So
But from a
like-
distance, you're like
we
protecting
don't,
from
so
a
we
distance.
don't know her. We don't talk to her.
Don't
we
talk
just,
to her.
okay.
Just don't.
What if
don't,
we want to make friends with her?
We don't.
I'd
No,
advise.
but here's the thing: if we make friends with her, and then maybe we can find some information out.
Or we can just
This sounds
listen
so
from
fun.
afar.
Yeah,
We can
I would.
listen.
For now,
You're really good at
this is kind of a recurrent thing.
Yeah.
So for now, just maybe keep
I mean,
a
I
distance.
can also. I can.
and then we can
which
ease.
spa is it?
Which spa was
The
it?
Iron Rose.
It's over the Iron Rose.
Oh,
I
is
can-
the Iron Rose?
I can read her
Oh,
thoughts.
It's not like the best spa in town. It's like the middle level spa. I thought it was.
It's. I've heard good
I thought
things.
it was going to be like the Golden
I'm
Rose
sure
spa.
it's fine.
It's got a good.
Oh.
Its reviews are quite nice.
Yeah,
It's like 4 stars.
Fine.
4 or
It's
5.
free, I guess.
On kelp.
Let's make an afternoon of it.
Okay.
It's been really
That
fun
sounds
to get
fantastic.
Never
Hill.
been. So
Let's do it right
Let's
now.
go.
She needs to
Alright.
get her mind off of this, and you could use some relaxation. So let's go.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Let me just grab my like toiletries bag really fast with like my stuff that I need if I'm at the spa. Give me 3 seconds. I'm gonna go into my
All
bathroom.
right. Go get your spa bag.
Got it.
I go into my bathroom and it is also ransacked.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And someone has just carelessly, I had this really amazing, I guess a lotion you would call it
Sure.
or something. It was super expensive. It had specks of gold in it. And someone has just carelessly squeezed it all out onto the floor.
It's horrendous.
Like they just squeezed it out.
Yeah.
Like, and it's just there in a pile
These
on the
people are
floor.
animals.
What kind of savage would
Oh
do that?
my god!
Are you okay?
Look at what they did to my gold lotion. Look what they did. They just squeezed it out.
And that's when we'd cut to Cecil out in the living room going, and then we're going to cut.
Tapping my foot.
Yeah. Cut to the Fionnagal Chapel. When you arrived, you and Nightshade, when McQuaid and Nightshade arrived at the chapel, they led you right in. No one got in your way.
I'm showing my badge to everyone, like at the police line, and sort of, like the ladies with me.
Sure.
The ladies with me.
A young gnomish cleric, a follower of the daughter, walks over and goes, I told her, which one of you is McQuaid?
That's me. Yeah. Hi.
Oh, okay. Come with me, sir. Come with me.
Okay.
And are you with him as well?
I am. Yes.
She's my advisor.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Quinta?
What's that?
Thank you, Quinta.
Oh, sure.
Oh, thank you. Yes, follow me, and he leads you through this giant cathedral.
I just
give
look at you,
Nightshade a
McQuaid,
look
like, okay.
All right.
All right, sure. He leads you through this giant cathedral. It is the largest cathedral in the city and possibly in the world. The nave itself is 100 meters long or so. Its place is just absolutely massive. He leads you out the back to where the rectory is, but it's more like a 8-story building, like a giant dormitory.
Wow.
And he leads you up the stairs the entire time, just like rushing, saying, oh dear, oh no, oh dear.
Okay.
You finally get to the top of the building, and you lead to an office that says, Oleana Soroka is written on the door.
Got it. So when were you the one who found the body?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and when was that?
This morning, maybe 6 a.m. when she normally has her porridge.
Okay, got it. All right.
I don't.
You don't have to go in. It's fine.
Thank you. It's not good.
She's still in there.
I don't even know how to explain it.
Okay.
You see me, Nightshade, you see me put some crystal lenses down in front of my eyes as we open the door.
Oh, okay.
Got some new toys. Yeah.
The office has the faint smell of lavender and jasmine. It's well appointed. And the moment you walk in, your feet crunch on broken glass and flowers that were dropped just inside the entrance. On the back wall facing the door is the High Quinta Oleana Soroka, or at least what is left of her.
On the back wall.
Her body is nailed to the wall,
Whoa.
upside down,
Ooh.
and nude.
Oh.
Whoa.
Her cracked open chest is splayed wide like an open book, and her organs are tacked to the wall around her, creating a spiral pattern.
What?
Oleana's head and hands rest on the desk. The top of the skull is missing,
What?
revealing an empty cavity where her brain should be, as are her eyes and her tongue. All over her body, skin, bones, and organs, they are covered in small, crisscrossing cuts. And if that weren't all super strange, there isn't a single drop of blood anywhere.
What? Can I cast Detect Magic to see if there's anything around?
Yeah.
There was magic here not too long ago. Illusion.
Interesting.
But there is no actual active magic at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
What's the broken? I'll start with the broken glass and the flowers at our feet.
Yeah.
Look down. What was there a sign of a struggle?
No. It looks fairly fresh. Like the water's still there. Like nothing's really evaporated.
I lean my head out to the gnome. Did you knock this vase over? It's okay.
The
if
high
you did.
the High Quinta likes fresh flowers in the morning, so I was bringing it to her before I brought her.
Dropped it.
Yeah.
I completely understand. This is incredibly disturbing. You can stay out here.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Can I investigate the body?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Of course.
Wow, I'm just so overwhelmed with the sight that I rolled a 5.
I'll
Sure.
Yeah, I'll be looking along the other side.
Okay.
And so I'm wearing Eyes of Minute Seeing, which is something that McQuaid has bought in the last couple of weeks, and it gives me advantage on investigation checks. That's a 14.
Okay. So, looking at this body, the thing that you notice that's just kind of strange about it is the crisscrossing cuts on her. They don't really feel random. They feel like they were purposefully carved into her.
Yeah. How deep?
Not very deep, millimeter at most.
And so, oh God, her chest
Yeah.
is open.
Completely open. You can see her spine.
Are her organs still there?
They are on the wall tacked next to her.
That's right.
Is her brain still there?
Her brain is missing.
Her brain is missing. Top of her head and her brain is missing. Eyes, tongue.
All gone.
Eyes and tongue gone.
Yep.
I will use a divine sense, trying to get a sense of any evil or anything like that was maybe here. Or still here.
This is you don't get the sense of any evil that is still here, but the entire ground that you're standing on is consecrated.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
Is there anything else? I know there's the glass and the flowers on the floor. Is there anything else on the floor?
There is. You can see that there are definitely scuff marks below where she's nailed to the wall. You can see that there is a date book on the dress on the desk near her. You can see that other than the weird
from the night before.
She has in there the last person from her night before is the name Dice.
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 Hey, Dice.
Hey,
Hey, Dice.
Are there windows in this room? Or
Oh yeah, it's a bright and airy room.
Yes, that's right. Do the windows look like they've been touched at all?
Not at all. This place is pristinely clean, except for, of course, there being a corpse.
Right, and the door that we came through, that's the only entrance in and out of this room. I go to the door and say, excuse me.
Yes.
Do you happen to know when was the last time you saw Oleana?
I brought her. I brought her. Her and Quinta Yavik their supper last night. Maybe around 10
p.m.
10 p.m. or so. Yeah.
It looks like she had an appointment with someone named Dice last night. Do you know who that is?
No.
Insight check.
Yeah.
You both stare him down.
It's a 19.
16.
Yeah, he's definitely lying.
Are you sure you don't know?
And
I get a lot closer to him.
You're a Quinta, right? You're part of the church, yes?
She is.
Yes,
and
I'm
So anything I say to you is going to be sacrosanct. It's going to be between us. It's not.
Yes.
Unless it has something directly to deal with the murder of this woman.
Dice Ushkarak. He runs the Mutual Prosperity Society.
Do I know what that is, Jeff?
Oh yeah, it's the biggest organized crime syndicate in the city.
What was he doing meeting with her?
I don't know. When he arrived, she told me to leave the room.
Okay.
How long was
he
he
here
in there?
for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. I didn't see him leave last night.
Didn't see him leave.
She sent me down to the scullery to clean her dishes for the morning.
That was
and then
after
she
the
told me
dinner.
I could retire.
That was
Yes.
And then the next time you saw her was this morning, bringing her breakfast.
Correct, ma'am.
You didn't hear anything last night?
My cell is way in the basement.
Yeah.
I definitely no.
Do you have
sorry.
any guards out front who would have seen someone leaving?
Yeah. You can totally go talk to them.
Okay, yeah, but not just yet. Is there any other? I'll look at the windows. I will look at like how did someone get out of here?
The windows do open. I mean, they do, but you look down. It's a like 120-foot drop from here. But you know, this is a very nice building. So, you know, somebody who knows how to climb a building could be easily climb this and then climb back out.
And I'm gonna go back to the body and investigate the cuts a little closer. You said they don't seem random. They're crisscrossing in certain ways.
Right.
How?
It doesn't.
It's all over.
It's all
any
over.
exposed skin.
It's very strange the way that they are on her skin. It is definitely a deliberate cut, and not just somebody just going crazy with a knife or a scalpel or something like that.
It took time.
Yeah, a lot of time.
Yeah.
And the organs that are sort of spiraling out from her body, is it an actual spiral of them? Is there
Well-
like any sort of extra symbol that we could decipher
Right.
from the way the organs are placed, nailed to the wall?
Yeah.
You can roll a religion or arcana.
I certainly can.
Yeah. I think you're going to be better at that, so I will help you and give you advantage.
Oh, that would be really wonderful. No, it's the exact same thing.
Roll 2 1s.
It's
2 7s.
Oh,
2
2
sevens.
sevens,
And
okay.
it's an 11.
It's different.
There is something infernal would probably be the best way to describe. It's not really. You remember reading about this once a long, long time ago, but you're not 100% sure. All you know is it's some sort of way to ritually destroy somebody.
Whoa. So, like, are you telling me this? I'm sorry.
Yes, this is some sort of way to ritually destroy somebody.
Infernal. So, like, you tieflings?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Would this be a way to basically, like, destroy a soul as well as...
You don't know.
Okay.
And the organs you said are nailed to the wall with with nails.
Yeah, and there's also pieces of flesh going from the organ, still attaching it to the body.
Is there anything, like, I'll look at the heart, I assume is tacked to the
Yeah.
wall. Is it intact except for the fact that there's, like, a nail through it?
Yeah.
God. I'm going to look through the desk.
Okay. You find a strong box full of a lot of money if you want to check it. You find some mementos. You find a nice picture frame of a young dwarf and a much older mother.
Is the mother her?
Yes.
Who's the young dwarf?
You have no idea.
I'm going to take that photo with me.
Okay. You find a personal journal from her.
Okay, I'm going to take that as well,
Alright.
but I will flip through the what's the last thing it
Last
says?
couple of pages are mostly talking about a quinta that works here, a guy named Yavik Bondar, and that she and he are coming to blows because, as in her opinion, she thinks that he deserved to have this position instead of her.
Okay. Yavik Bondar, and what was Dice's last name again?
Ushkarik.
Ushkarik.
Ushkaruk.
But this is the second time now we've heard Yavik.
That's right. Oh, that's right.
Maybe we can talk to Yavik.
And I'm going to assume Mutual Prosperity Society is not into ritualistic, occult-style murder.
Who's to say what they're into?
But I mean, it's
to
like
say?
organized
crime. It's not
They
really their
are,
purview. Or
generally they don't do this kind of stuff.
I wouldn't think
they're
so.
mostly into human trafficking
okay, yeah,
and drugs and gambling and prostitution
they're
and
into doing
extortion
things
and
for
murder
money. They're not into
and
this.
robbery.
They're into mutual prosperity.
That's right. I'm gonna. All right. Ugh, I'm gonna
selling illicit goods.
get close to her chest and head cavity. Is there
Selling
anything else
organs.
that shouldn't be there?
Not that you can see.
Her kidneys are there.
If you search through it, yes, you eventually find them on the wall.
Okay.
Good to know. Good to know.
She didn't look like she drank a lot of water. Found the kidneys.
That's her fault.
Great. Over here.
Lots of fat around the liver. I don't
Really
know.
important to drink water, guys.
Anything else in the room that I'm forgetting? I'm doing one last pass around the room.
You think you've seen everything you can see.
Okay. All right, I walk back out. What was your name again, sir?
Naven
Naven.
Thacker, sir.
Naven, is there a lock on this door?
Yes, sir.
Is there a key?
Yes, sir. And he pulls a key out from around.
And I take it from his hand.
And he goes, "Ow! It was actually tied around my neck."
I will pull it around his head.
Okay.
I will take it. I will snatch it from him.
I'm not sure that the.
I can't have anyone else in there, and you've already proven to me that I can't necessarily trust you.
I don't.
So,
No.
and I turn around and I lock the door.
What? But we're not going to leave her up there, are we?
We're not going to leave her up there. I'm going to have some people come up here and fully scour that place and take her body. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Should I stay here and make sure no one comes in? I don't
Yes.
really know what.
I will
what to do
send
here.
some
I'm
people
sorry.
up here as well. Okay.
Who normally locks this door at night? Would she?
No one.
No one.
No. We generally don't lock doors around here. We only lock that door, if we have guests.
Where's Yavik?
Oh, he's in his office down the hall.
Okay.
And he points.
I guess
we should go
closest.
speak to him.
Yeah, okay. All right. I'm going to head on down to Yavik's office.
Okay. The door to his office is open and it faces the opposite side. It's actually a much better view than the other one. You can see him standing framed in the window. He's a tall, gaunt man. And he, without turning around, he goes, "I was wondering when you would arrive here, detective."
That's creepy.
Well, here he is.
You're Yavik?
Correct.
This is my associate, Miss Nightshade.
Hi.
Nightshade,
Uh-huh.
you're down at Misery.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Is it?
He turns around, completely bald, sits down in his chair. "Please have a seat. Would you like refreshment?"
No, I'm
No,
fine.
thank you.
No.
No, thank you.
I understand.
Terrible thing that happened.
Yeah.
You were with her when you had dinner last night?
We have dinner once a week. It's the best way for us to direct the church properly.
It sounds like you and she had a lot to fight about, though.
Well, sometimes we have doctrinal disagreements.
What,
Did you have one last night?
We had a very pleasant dinner.
You did? What'd you guys have?
I believe we had a nice leg of lamb. I, of course, abstain, believing that eating any kind of animal flesh is tantamount to murder.
Oh.
I stuck with a lentil soup.
He's evil. He's a vegetarian. Okay.
Lentil soup doesn't sound too bad. When was so you had dinner with her, and then how did you leave her last night?
Through the front door.
What time was that?
9:30. I believe she said that she had another meeting after me.
Yes, a meeting with Dice.
I have no recollection of that meeting.
I'm not even being all that subtle of looking around his office.
Yeah.
Just like what's on the walls.
He's kind of ignoring you.
That's fine.
What do you know about Dice?
Dice, the king of crime in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing at all. I do not associate myself with that kind of vermin.
Would it be normal that he would be here at night for a late night meeting?
I, for one, don't believe that having a criminal inside of the church is a good idea, and that is usually what me and the former Quinta would discuss.
I'm going to roll an insight check on,
Okay.
on him. Not good. That's a 4.
He seems perfectly honest.
Yeah.
Same here.
He seems perfectly honest.
Then what do you mean that's what you would discuss often? You would discuss the mutual mutual prosperity society.
Well, not them specifically. I just believe that our energies are better directed to people that can actually be saved.
But regardless of that, would Dice be here often for meetings?
I have never seen him here.
Never seen him here. Have you heard tell of him being here?
There are rumors.
Where does the Quinta sleep?
She has a small cell in the back of her office.
Okay.
As do I.
You also have a small cell in the back of her office?
Caught in a lie.
Very droll, Quinta Nightshade. Very, very droll. No, it is through there, and he points to an open door where you can see a very Spartan room, more Spartan than even McQuaid's
Okay.
apartments.
All right. Well, we may have some more questions for you at another time. I hold
course.
up the photo. Do you know who this is?
That's her daughter.
And what would her daughter's name be?
I've never thought to ask.
All right.
Did you happen to see her body?
Oh my, yes, I did.
Have you ever seen anything like that before?
Not in real life, in a book once.
What book?
I don't remember the name of the book offhand. It's a very esoteric volume. You could go down into the library if you wanted it.
What was the subject of the book?
Destruction of Spirits.
Mm.
See, while not everyone here has the ability to, some of us, myself included, could have reversed her trip. But that avenue has been destroyed.
How would you have reversed that?
I pray to Ashuna. I pray to the crone. And pray to the widow, and she brings her back.
But because of that ritual, that is not able
There
to
is
be done.
nothing to bring back.
The spirit's been completely destroyed.
Completely and totally. Can't even ask the dead what happened. How much longer is her body going to be in my office?
Not long at all. In your office.
And are
Well,
you going to be moving to that office?
Of course, the church doctrine is clear. Upon her death, without anyone else to take over, it becomes my duty.
Doesn't this office seems a lot nicer, honestly?
I mean,
This is the office of an inferior.
okay. Well, we'll make sure to get, the murder investigation cleared up pretty quickly so you can move ahead with your promotion.
You know,
Thank you
we
so
know
much.
it's only been a couple hours,
Yeah,
so
exactly. So have a nice day. We'll be talking to you soon, I'm sure.
Be seeing you, detective.
bye.
Yes, you too.
I
Ignore the
did.
woman in
I
the
didn't
room.
see a bedroom back in her office.
Yeah, you did. It's in the far back.
Okay, I will go.
It might have been a bedroom, or it might have just been like a cot for her to sleep, and you weren't
Okay,
quite sure.
I'll go back and make sure I check that part as well. but-
Yeah,
Okay,
it is. It's
okay.
it's super Spartan.
Got it. Yeah. All right.
Do you want to talk to the guards? Or
Yeah,
you want to
the
get the
guard.
book?
The book.
Well,
Oh,
you
the
know.
book. Let's go to the guard first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go downstairs.
Mhm.
The person who's guarding whatever the entrance or anything.
You see a very tired man sitting on a chair, like eyes are closed, probably sleeping.
All right. I knock my, basically
Mm-hmm.
like tap his chair.
Sure. And he wakes
You
up.
were you were on watch
What?
last night.
Oh my God! What is going on? Why did you wake me up?
Well, there was a really horrific murder on your watch, for starters.
Yeah, that's what they tell me. I don't know anything about that.
Were you awake last night around 10?
Of course, I was awake around 10.
What do you remember from around 10?
It was very quiet.
Did you see anyone come in for an appointment with the Quinta around 9:30 or 10?
Some red dragonborn guy showed up around 10.
And did he leave?
I didn't see him leave.
You didn't see him leave at all.
No, ma'am.
Did you speak to him when he arrived?
No.
Would I happen to know, Jeff,
Hmm?
if Dice is a
Yeah.
red dragonborn?
Yes.
Okay. You didn't see him leave, you said.
No.
Okay. All right. We're probably going to need to ask you some more questions at another time, but I'll go out.
Mhm.
Are there more City Watch around?
Yeah, there's a bunch.
I'm going to basically, go over and talk to them and, say, okay, we need to bring in people to clean up the body and get in there and kind of scour her office totally. We need to get them in here now.
You want us to go get Doc Cully from over in the hill?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
I guess while we're here, go to the office, or go to the library or whatever.
Yeah,
It is.
maybe we might be able to find some book that explains what we saw.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Library is in the basement.
Okay.
Walking down there, this place is dusty and old, and there is an old human sitting behind the desk. His head is shaved down to a stubble, and he's reading a book under a very bright light.
Good day.
Hi, sir.
He grunts.
I'm an officer of the City Watch. I'm here investigating the murder of your Quinta. I assume you've heard about it at this point?
Yeah.
Hey, we're looking for a book on destruction of souls. Does that ring a bell to you?
Yeah.
Destruction of spirits. Can you find it for us, please?
Yeah, could you point us in the right direction?
No.
What do you mean?
At that point, he kind of finally looks up from his book, and glances at the two of you and says, "It's in the forbidden section. It doesn't leave this place."
Well,
Can we
you
go into
in
the
there?
forbidden section?
Can we go in there and we don't have to take it with us?
Only people allowed in there are if under the High Quinta's orders.
Well, the High Quinta's indisposed at the moment, so I'm going to need you to show me. You know?
Well, looks like we're at an impasse, sir.
Come back with a warrant.
Okay.
Looking at the spells. Command won't get it done.
It won't?
No, it's only 6 seconds.
Oh.
He'd be like, "Yeah, I'll get the." Wait a minute. Almost had me going there for a second.
Well, we can go the force way or the not force way for this.
Yeah, seriously.
Listen, sir. The Quintus, she's dead.
We don't
In
want
fact,
to suspect someone
Yavik
if you're
was
hiding information.
Yavik was the one who told us of this book and told us we could come down here and look at it. And I guess since the other Quinta is now gone and he would be the replacement, he gave us permission to come down here and find this book.
Do you have a writ?
No, do you?
As you
And
can
he points up at the wall and says, the Library of Fiongle, and below it says Head Librarian Smid, and he goes, "That's my writ."
Did you understand these are slightly tense circumstances, so we're going to forgo the writ right now, okay, Smid?
We don't even have to leave with the book. We just want to see the book. You can come with us if you'd like.
That book is 3,000 years old, and your greasy hands will destroy the pages.
Why don't you
as
touch
much
it?
as you want. Have you seen the body of the Quinta?
So at this point, he stands up, and he's about 7 feet tall, and he kind of looms over both of you.
I don't give a shit.
And then he goes, "If you attempt to go into the forbidden section, I will be forced to retaliate. Now, when the High Quinta says you can get the book, you have my permission to go in there."
Can you bring the book out?
No.
I'm tempted to just go ask the Quinta for written permission then. He was the one that mentioned the book.
And he is not the High Quinta.
There is no High Quinta at the moment.
Come on.
Sir, I've got a little work to do. Ma'am.
Great. I will be sure to let them know that you've been extremely helpful in our investigation of the brutal murder of your superior.
May Ashuna guide you.
Yeah, you fucking too, buddy.
Cecil has been cop watching you the whole time here. Don't do it. No. He's got rights.
Fuck you. Okay.
Back
At the spa?
at the spa.
Yes,
Remember,
finally.
distance. Just distance, discreet. Don't let her know you're there.
Really nice. Don't you think this is really nice? Oh my god, that thing that they did where they kind of tickle your feet and you're like, but it also feels good. I loved that. It made me feel so happy and connected with just myself, my child version of myself. I really loved it. And this
I'm pacing around outside.
Yeah, you're in the lobby
and
getting
this
30 looks.
water
from,
that we're drinking, what is
from the
this,
receptionist.
persimmon?
What?
Would you say it's persimmon in the water? What's that flavor in the water? It's so good.
Yeah.
It's a little sweet, a little savory. I wonder if they add salt to it, like electrolytes or something, to help us with our hydration.
God, I hope she's watching
love
her.
it here.
I really hope she's got an eye on her.
So, out of the corner of your eyes, you can see Sulini Bakshi. She's a mid-30s woman, willowy. Takes care of herself quite well.
Yeah, she's kind of hot. That's why I noticed her.
Next to her is a deep red-skinned tiefling.
Huh.
That would probably be, very curvy, very young.
But a lady?
Yeah. And they're sitting like on fainting couches more or less, and occasionally, and their heads are very close to each other.
In the spa.
Yes, and their heads are very close to together, and they're just whispering to each other. And every once in a while, they'll giggle about something.
Lilith?
Yeah.
That's the lady we're supposed to be like watching, right?
Yeah.
It's weird because that girl doesn't look like her daughter, and like their ages are. She's so hot, by the way. I didn't expect her to be that hot. I expect her to be, I don't know, like not that hot. But like, it almost seems like she's on a date.
I sense that, but I'm not good with these things.
See, you say that, but I seem to remember when we came across Kevin and no one knew how to think about what horses were thinking, and then you were like, it's not Rosebud, it's Kevin. It's like, you are good at these things. You are.
That's because
good
I
at
can
it.
talk to horses.
But you can't like detect people's thoughts. Like, that's not something you can do.
Well, see, I can detect people's thoughts, but that doesn't make me really know anything about them.
But if you detect their thoughts, like, okay, so hear me out. Because when I'm on a date and I'm really vibing it, I feel like my thoughts are going to be like warm fuzzballs, And then if I'm like, have like a platonic romance with someone, then it's going to be like, cool, thankful. And then if I like don't like the person, but I'm pretending that I do, then my thoughts would be like, how do I get out of here? So I'm just... Maybe if you did it, if you used your special power, and listen, you were given these special powers because you're special and you should use them. But if you did it and you figured it out, we could at least get some sense of what's going on.
Sense of what? And at that moment, you look up and you see that the tiefling is standing over you, 100% nude, hip cocked to the side, staring down at you with a very like slight smile on her face.
Hi. Oh, hi. What's your name?
Pudika.
Pudika. Nice to meet you. This is my friend Lilith.
Lilith.
I'm Rael.
Hi.
Very nice to meet you.
Do you come to the
Very nice
spa
to meet you
often?
both.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you. Do you come here often? Because it's our first time at this spa. We've gone to some of the other ones in town, but like this one is such a treat. I didn't think it would be so great because it's a little lower budget, but like
I
it's
will let you in on a
nice.
little secret.
Oh.
And she sits down next to you and kind of looks around.
Yeah.
She says, I actually own the spa.
Oh my god, you own this spa. I'm so sorry. I'm so
Guilty.
sorry. I know it's like super loud. We're supposed to be quiet in the quiet room. But that is so cool. That is so cool. We are having the
thank
best
you.
time. Yeah. Our friend got us like, I was having a really hard day, so our friend gave us like
Oh no,
passes
what
to them.
happened?
I think someone broke into my apartment.
Oh my goodness,
I
who
know.
would do such a thing?
I know. That's what I'm trying to figure
it
out.
was-
So I was like super bummed. My friend was like, here's some passes to the spa to cheer you up. And I was like, oh my god. And my friend Lilith was there. And I was like, please.
Oh,
will
your
come
friend
with
got
me?
you passes to the
Yeah,
spa.
or
who,
my guy
who would
friend.
be your friend?
He goes by Tabaxi.
Oh, he's a tabaxi.
Yeah, I know, but I'm kind of a cat person. Guilty.
And your friend got you these passes to the spa.
yeah, just because I was having such a hard day. Isn't that so sweet?
That is very sweet of him.
I thought so too.
I would so like to meet him. Not right now, of course.
Yeah.
Maybe later.
Well, okay, so,
I'll do detect thoughts on
Okay.
her. Yeah.
and while that's happening, so full disclosure, I don't know if you have anybody like this who's like they're really good friend when you need a friend, but then like sometimes in social circumstances you're like, yikes. That's kind of this friend for me. So he's like a really good friend sometimes, but also sometimes a little embarrassing. So I would maybe be slightly worried about introducing him to someone who's so amazing and is like a bit like empowered female business owner. He'll definitely hit on you for sure. He's single, like no wonder why. But yeah, but I mean, if it works out, do you ever go out? I usually host a table at the Weaverly on Thursdays.
The Weavery, dear.
Weavery, yeah.
You are
Thursday
getting
nights.
absolutely nothing from her.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Wow.
Occasionally, it's like
Too
it's like looking into like a very muddy puddle. Like occasionally, you'll feel like something kind of rise up out of the depths, and you're almost getting a thought, but then it just kind of sinks back down.
Whoa.
Gosh.
Like she's either
Darn it.
been very well trained at
Yeah.
this, or she has her own psychic abilities.
Okay.
You can probe if you want.
And she gives you a smile as Rael is talking to her.
You've been to the Weavery, right?
Oh, of course I've
Oh,
been
I
to the
love
Weavery.
it. Yeah, Thursday nights are really so fun. Like, most people think that, like, Fridays and Saturdays are the night to go out, but, like, no. No way. It's too crowded.
Oh, you
It's
go
full
on
of, like,
Thursday?
people from, yeah.
Oh.
I go with my friends, and we, like, host that table. The one that's, like, in the balcony, and we overlook everything. Like, my friends Salima and Ragna and Marie and Malene. I don't know if you know any of them.
I know all of them, yes.
Oh, you do? Oh, my God, we have the same friends.
Yes, we go
Crazy.
on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, they sometimes go out on those nights. Yeah.
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 I'm sure it's probably that they don't, they're such frivolous little things.
Oh, I know. That's why we became friends.
And I'm only friends with them because they pay me a lot of money.
Yeah. At the spa? Like coming into this, they come here?
Oh, of course.
Oh, because I've been to the other spa with them, the golden one.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
I also own that one.
Oh! Oh my God, do you own all the spas in town?
Most of them.
That's incredible. Wow, you're a female business owner. Like, how did this come into play?
Lots of effort.
Lots of effort. Like, you work hard?
Very.
Wow. Like, every day you work?
Every day.
Wow.
All day. Every day.
Whoa. That's so cool. I sometimes think that I might want to work someday. Like, not right now. I'm not ready yet. But I actually
You
just
seem
got
very
off
uncomfortable, my dear.
Oh, sorry.
She's not. She gets a little weird in the spa.
Relax. It's just us ladies here.
I take it
Right.
they're not watching Celine anymore.
No, no.
Oh, I'm watching her out of the corner of my
I
eye.
was gonna say I've kind of realized I'm not really part of this conversation, so I was gonna pretend to just like kind of meditate and also soak in the awkwardness of the situation. But while I outwardly look like I'm doing that, I want to kind of peer over. You know, not that anyone can tell that I'm doing this, to Celine. It's Celine.
Selene.
Selene, and detect thoughts and kind of see what's going on with her.
Most of her thoughts are along the lines of, why is Padika talking to those women? When will she come back? Oh, fine, I know. Just wait. She'll be back eventually. Hopefully we'll go take a steam in a little bit. Oh, that would be lovely.
Spa thoughts.
And then it moves on to like random thoughts about her husband and how much she is not happy with him at the time.
Got it.
At the moment, and just random like thoughts about other women in the city.
Okay. Like.
Very very catty. Very catty stuff.
Okay, catty. Got it.
Yeah.
Is she thinking about me?
She
I'm
is.
still.
A couple of the thoughts are like, oh God, it's that elf. Oh my God, Salima
I'm
told
an
me about her.
Eladrin.
Salima told me about her. You don't know.
Oh, okay.
They're just the thoughts that are going through her brain at the moment.
So I'm still talking to Patinka. What is her?
Pudika.
Putika.
She stands up and claps her hand. Well,
Yeah.
It is, and she looks down at her wrist where there's nothing there, and she looks back up because watches haven't been invented, and she says, I believe by my internal clock it is 1 o'clock. That means it is time for steam. Who would like to join me?
Have you steamed before?
No.
Oh my goodness, it'll do such wonders for your horns.
Sure.
Let's do
Come,
it.
everyone,
We're
let's
gonna
go take a steam.
Oh my gosh.
This is gonna be great. And from across the
This
room,
is so
Selene stands up and starts clapping her hands. She's like, "Ooh, it's steam time!"
This is terrifying.
No, it's just because you've never done it before. Steaming is great.
And you are led into the steam room.
Huh.
And it's soft rose marble everywhere.
Yeah.
There are soft benches. There are cushions, and it is probably a degree hotter than is comfortable, but it's like in a good
it's so
way.
humid.
Is there somebody at the front desk, like just in there? Hey, how long does spying take? How long? What's the spying process? How long?
Spying! I thought you said spying. I was confused.
Oh no,
by
no!
that.
Like this
It's
thing,
because
this
of
whole
the book
spy.
I'm reading. And she holds up a book that has Operation Midnight.
Oh, is it a woman running from a castle?
Yes.
On the cover. All right. So how long does this whole spy process usually take?
Well, as long as the woman wants to stay, as long as she has, as long as she's a member, she can stay here all day.
Oh, all right. So, do you guys have any books or anything or magazines?
She hides her book behind a grandmother. No, we don't.
I'll just stand over here then. Should I just stand over here?
Yeah, probably for the best.
All right.
Actually, further away.
Is this far enough?
No.
I'm right here.
Okay.
Is this good? All right. I'll just be right here.
Okay. Don't sit on anything.
No problem. I'm used to that.
And don't shed on anything.
Never shed in my life.
That one time.
I keep all my hair.
Back in the spa. In the steam room. The soft clouds of steam embrace you, subsuming you. With aching slowness, you sink down into the pillowy depths
It's like
of the mist.
really good indica.
You're content to breathe and sensuously rise, enjoying the wet, tender kisses that trace their way all over your too hot flesh.
Oh, this is changing genre.
Wait, what is happening?
Lilith is very
You're having an awakening. Your breath deepens and lengthens, growing in intensity, building higher and higher, searching for the apex. Your skin sweetly burns where the steam caresses it, feathery soft yet unyielding.
Okay, Jeff. Okay.
All right.
Finally,
Go on.
Keep going.
you take one more deep, primal breath that explodes out of your chest.
Right into the mic. We've got complaints.
The world recedes to unimportance, and a
And it was
deep
not
relaxation
important.
overcomes you,
Oh.
washing away all feelings of doubt
Oh, yeah.
or want,
Yeah.
leaving only a contentment and a slight smile on your face.
I'm so content.
I should have told him
So
not to.
4
be content.
hours have gone by, Dave. Cecil, 4 hours have gone by and they have not emerged.
Wait, yeah.
I want to go to the spa.
I'm sorry. I fell asleep for
And
a
you
second
notice
there.
that the front desk is empty.
Oh shit! All right. Look around. Anybody around?
No, it's the lobby happens to be empty for like 1 moment.
How dark is it in there?
It's like 4 or 5, and it's pretty late in the year, so
Like inside, like going inside there.
Oh,
how
it's all like it's very intimately lit.
shadows.
Oh yes.
All right. I'll take one last look to see if anybody's around, and I'm going to stealth
Okay.
inside. I'm going
Roll
to
your
pull up
stealth.
my hood and
Yeah.
put up my mask,
Mm-hmm.
and hope my all-new black outfit works out here. Oh shit. Well, it's actually that's pretty good. That is 18.
Okay. So you're walking down this hallway, and you're not exactly sure where to go. So you take a couple of wrong turns. You walk into a room that's like a linens closet. You walk into a meditation chamber where you see a bunch of women thankfully looking the opposite direction as they're meditating. And then as you're walking down the hall towards the back of the spa, you hear people approaching.
Anywhere to hide?
Yeah, there's like a little alcove. You could probably
I'm
like
gonna
statue.
duck behind it and hug the wall.
So as you duck behind it, you see a drop-dead gorgeous tiefling, deep red skin.
That looks like somebody I would totally hit on.
And Sulini walking by. And they stop not too far away from you. And they have a very whispered conversation. You can't really hear what they're saying, but a couple of words do come out. One word is weavery. Another word is Orvo. And that's it. Okay. And they kiss, like just a peck on the lips. And then they part ways. And Selene walks out the front.
I'm going to give a quick look and see if I see Lilith or Rael.
No.
Shit. I'm going to go find Selene. I'm going to follow Selene.
Okay. Back in the spa. A foot nudges you both awake as a hand reaches down and kind of shakes your feet.
Okay. Hi, what? Hi, what?
Are you ladies ready to leave?
Oh,
it's
sorry.
a woman dressed in like a white robes.
Oh, sorry. We were so relaxed. We just like fell asleep.
The steam room can do that to some people who aren't prepared for it.
It's amazing. It's my first time. It's amazing in here. I have no worries or doubts anymore.
Well, always happy to see a satisfied customer. Unfortunately, your passes will be ending in 20 minutes.
Oh, sure. Let me shake it out. We'll get changed and get out of here. What an amazing place this is. Thank you so much for having... Rael kind of puts her hands together like in a prayer position and bows, and she thinks she's being religious. Like, thank you
God,
so
don't say namaste.
much.
Please don't say namaste.
Thank you so much.
She nods and goes,
Yeah.
well, I'll see you up front in a few minutes.
Yeah.
And then she leaves.
That was amazing. Don't you feel amazing right now?
It was something else
You don't
entirely.
feel like amazing? Doesn't your body feel just like
I
loose, like whoa?
actually,
like,
it was very nice.
Yeah, you deserve it.
Yeah, it did feel very good. It was slightly uncomfortable at several times.
Yeah, but you just kind of you ignore the
At
uncomfortable
one
parts
point,
and you focus on the comfortable ones.
I forgot everyone was naked.
Yeah, it gets like that. Like eventually, it's just like you're just used to it. You know what I mean? Like naked bodies. Like we're all just bodies.
Yeah.
We're all just bodies inhabiting the planet, and like who cares if there's clothes or there's not clothes? Like we just exist. Yeah.
Oh my God.
What?
We were supposed to be looking after someone.
Oh well, we found her.
We fell asleep. When was the last time?
Oh. I thought we were just supposed to find out information. We met her friend.
Didn't he say
She?
Tabaxi? Didn't Cecil say to protect her because people were going to kill her?
Yeah, but she was with her friends. I'm sure she's fine. And that woman we met owns all these spas. And then she's friends with my friends that we go out dancing with. So it's like fine.
Yeah, well...
No, it's like she's around friends who are
don't-
friends of mine, so...
But sometimes friends are not friends.
I think these people are pretty straight. Okay, I see what you mean, because some of them are...
I couldn't read that lady's mind, and she was very seductive.
I will agree. There is a seductive quality to her. I'm not really into women, but like if I was, I would totally see. Are you into?
The
Were you
point
seduced?
is,
Wait. Were you seduced by
I couldn't
her?
read her mind.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you just weren't trying hard enough.
Ladies,
What?
ladies, and Pudika pops her head around the
Pudika,
corner.
hi.
Hi.
Oh my God.
I hope you had a wonderful day. I'm really sorry to do this, but I do need you to leave.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
We're trying to
just-
close up for the night.
Yeah, we're just gonna fetch our clothes.
Yeah, we're-
Pudika, the steam room was amazing. Thank you so much
It
for
is
having
our
us.
specialty.
I-
Is there anything else I can do for either of you, one of you?
No, we had a great time. Is there a way that we can get in touch with you later or anything?
Well, you can always talk to Lauren. She's at the front desk.
Okay, but like for us to hang out, I mean,
Oh, hang out.
yeah. Hey, and question for you.
Hmm.
That girl that you were,
Sulini.
I don't know. I didn't meet her. I didn't get. Is that your girlfriend?
Oh my goodness, no. We're just very
Oh.
dear friends.
Oh,
I
she's-
was supposed to meet her later tonight at the Weavery, but unfortunately, I'm just not gonna be able to make it.
Oh, it's a Friday.
Hmm?
It's a Friday.
Yes, I don't like to go out when there's big crowds.
Oh, Fridays
think
are always, yeah.
Someone might understand that.
I really do get that, actually.
Same Z's, to be honest.
Well then,
That's cool. No, I just thought you look cute together, so I was just wondering if you
I
were a
really
couple.
like you both.
Oh gosh.
Talk to Lauren at the front desk.
Sure thing.
She will give you another voucher
Oh wow.
on the house.
Oh, amazing. You're the best.
Please come back.
I love that.
Sign our ledger. Let us know anything we can help you with.
Yeah. I live in the Cops, so it's not that far. So it's really easy.
It's
for me to
pronounced
get
the
here.
Copes, my dear.
Oh yeah, the Copes. Sorry, I haven't lived here very long, but I really love it.
That's yes. I'm well aware of how long you've been here.
Oh, what?
Hmm.
What?
What?
Let's talk about that.
Oh, did we meet? Before, were you at my welcome party that I threw for myself, and then strangers showed up?
Well, I mean, I didn't go to your welcome party, but
Oh.
I mean,
I was
there
so
are
drunk
some
that night.
rumors about you and the Duke.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, crazy rumors about that.
Yes, untrue
Yeah.
rumors, of course.
I mean, that's why you call it a rumor.
Yes,
There's facts, and then there's rumors.
that is true.
Yeah.
Because he definitely would never go out with you. But please,
Well, we-
come back.
Gotta feed Harold.
Well, we've gone out as. He's a very private person, so I'm not gonna. But
I'm sure he is. Ladies, have a good evening.
You too.
Please come back. Enjoy our services again. Take care. And then she leaves.
I'm getting dressed very quickly now. And I'm like, how does she doesn't know what's going on between me and the Duke. No one has any fucking idea. Like, who does she think she is to say something like that to me?
People
We go
just
out as friends. That's how this whole thing started. But we went out
They
as
just
friends.
like gossip
But
and
we
they're jealous.
went out together. She's trying to say that we didn't. And we did. We absolutely did. But it wasn't like that. Like we're dating. We don't have a romance. We're just good friends. I think he's gay, to be honest. But Joe, you didn't hear that from me.
I know.
I'm sorry, I've said too much.
I don't
Let's just get
know.
outta here. But let's
okay.
get the extra vouchers in case later, when I'm not upset, I change my mind and I want to come back. But right now, I never want to come back here.
I assume you're saying that as you're walking out the front.
Yeah.
And then,
Or as we're
yeah.
making our way
Yeah.
to the changing area, and now we've gone to
Yeah.
the front desk. I never want to come back. Hey, Lauren. Hey, Patinka.
Pudika.
Pudika. I'm sorry, I just met her. I'm super bad with names. She said she was going to leave some comp passes here at the front desks if we wanted to come back. Do you
Oh,
have those, or?
yes. And
Yeah.
she pulls out an envelope and written on it is Lilith plus Rael.
Great.
She goes, and these are for you.
Oh, you're a +1.
Thanks.
Great. Thank you so much.
Of course, come back.
Sure.
Anytime.
Yeah, awesome. We had a great time.
And if you want to sign up for a membership or sign our ledger, it's only 300 gold a month.
next time we come back, we'll sign the ledger. Right, Lilith?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Thank you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night.
I just got a flashback.
Yeah.
I will not be signing anything in this game.
Lilith? Okay.
Uh-huh.
She seemed like she was so nice, and then she got kind of backstabby at the end, and I'm sorry. And maybe this is my PTSD talking, but when she said she wanted us to sign the ledger, I remember when we were in that
Is the ledger
creepy...
for the membership, or is that just a thing that you sign?
I don't know. But I had I have super PTSD from when we were in that creepy town, and they were like, wanted us to give our names, and we're like, not supposed to give our names. And so I just was like, never give your name.
Yeah. It was interesting.
Did you
I don't
detect
know.
a creepy vibe? Or it's funny because I've been to like other spas and probably other spas she's owned, and they've never like really seemed that way before.
Yeah, I mean, it was just interesting that I couldn't read her mind, and then that steam room was a bit of an experience.
What do you mean by experience?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I just, there were, I don't know if it was magic involved, but it was just a lot of emotions. And, I mean, it was great and everything, but...
I didn't feel that emotional. I just felt really relaxed and was, like, releasing my chakras, but, like...
Right. I'm just not used to spas. Honestly,
Well, listen. Rael takes Lila's hands, and she looks her straight in the eye. I appreciated that you tried something new with me, even though you might not have liked it. I appreciate it's a thing I'm working on. I'm trying to be like appreciative of other people. I appreciate you, and I am thankful you are my friend.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it's really hard for me to be vulnerable, and I'm like
see.
trying to really thank you.
That's okay. I get.
Rael's doing weird small bows.
Yeah, talking to people, I get it.
Yeah.
We should probably find that woman and make sure she's alive.
I don't really think she's in danger. She seemed like she was surrounded by a lot of people who...
Well, yeah, we didn't get that much information.
back.
Maybe we should... Do you know where Cecil is?
No. I haven't ruled out the possibility that he's the one who trashed my apartment. He's done it before.
I don't
He's done it before. He always comes in through the window, and then like I'll be home and I'll be like, "What are you doing to Baxi?" And he's like, "Oh, I just was gonna pay." I'm like, "Use the door. Why wouldn't you use the door?" And
I don't doubt that, but he fesses up pretty fast.
Yeah.
I just got just realized that that's Tabaxi Zach Morris's.
You figured out who I modeled him after.
Dang, why did it take me this long?
Well, we found out who she associates with. It's that Patchouli. What was her name?
Pradika.
Patchouli?
No, let her keep guessing.
Okay, you
think it was
remember the
Pradika.
name. You remember the names. I remember the faces. This is why we're a good team.
I mean, I definitely remember her face.
Yeah.
But
You thought she was off, right?
yes. Definitely.
Do you think she was evil?
I don't know. I just think she didn't want anyone to know very much about her.
Could someone read your thoughts if they wanted? Do you think she knew?
It depends on the person, but generally no.
Do you think she knew that you were trying to read her thoughts?
I had a hunch that she did. That's why I kind of stopped.
Did you read? Who is it? What was the Kalini?
Selene.
Yeah, the girl we're supposed to be following. Did you read her thoughts?
Yeah, she just,
What'd she say?
she was very relaxed and attracted to Pradika.
Oh, so they are a thing.
I don't know if they're a thing. I just think she's unhappy in her marriage. Anyways, I shouldn't
So
be
you think
telling
she's-
other people.
Well, no, but that's literally what we were sent to do, is like protect and figure out what's going on. So do you think that she's really in danger, or do you think that her husband just made up some story so he could have a reason to have her followed because he knows that
Well,
she's
I mean, I didn't
not into the marriage anymore?
read the person's thought that's trying to kill her. So, I mean, she probably thinks she's fine. I don't know.
But if she's unhappy in her marriage and her husband is sending someone around saying like she might get killed and it's wanting people to spy on her,
maybe her. I don't know.
Maybe it's not that maybe he's saying that he's worried about her.
He wants to kill her.
Or maybe he's saying he's worried
because he knows she likes Boudica.
I mean,
this town
honestly,
is just full of gossip.
Honestly, we should just tell him that she's into women, and maybe.
Well, I don't know if she's into women. I just knew she was attracted to Boudica.
Maybe we should tell him she's into women.
I don't know if we should start any rumors.
How is that a rumor?
Because we don't know if it's true.
But you felt it, you saw it, you read it.
Yeah.
You know what I think we should do? We should go get French fries.
I mean, yeah, that sounds nice.
Let's get some French fries, and we'll have like a beer, and go to bed early. And you can stay at my place if you want. We can watch shadow puppets on the wall.
I think Harold's probably getting lonely, and I should.
Where is he? Does he just stay at home when you go out?
Yeah, he's at my place by the barns.
How's that going with you guys?
Good. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. This conversation went on for a while. I was honestly,
I was enthralled.
I was enthralled, and I was also waiting for one of you to decide what you're going to do next.
Nobody seems to care that Cecil's not in the lobby anymore.
No one cares about that.
I know.
Hey, I asked where do you
go to
think
the spa.
Cecil is?
You were told where she's going, but no one brought that up, so we're going to move on. After you leave the chapel, what would you two like to do?
I wonder if we can, I don't know, dare we infiltrate the Mutual Prosperity Society? Get some information about Dice somewhere?
I mean, I think we could probably, be within our rights to ask him some questions. Given that he's one of the last people seen with her.
Of course.
Do I, Jeff, do I know
Of course you do.
Do they have an actual, headquarters? Yeah. Oh, they do. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Maybe, have you met him before?
No.
No, I've seen him probably, but not really know him, no.
Well, maybe we should go talk to him.
It's pretty big and bad, but...
I know.
Okay. I mean, if you're down for it.
I'm down.
Okay.
Are you down?
Yeah, I'm kind of enjoying this.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay. I mean, terrible. That was awful. That
was terrible. It was disgusting.
I've ever seen.
I'll be severely traumatized the rest of my life.
Yeah.
But I like this little flower, and I put it behind my ear.
Okay. That looks nice.
One thing you do know is that he has offices on the other side of town in Riona Park, but he's barely ever there. But there's one place you're almost always sure you can find him, and that is at his suite behind the Weavery.
All right. Well, I guess it's the Weavery.
Back to the Weavery.
We've never been there.
What do you mean back to the Weavery?
Well, I went last night.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, with Rael and Lilith.
Wow.
I know.
How are they?
They're exactly the same.
That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So after a light dinner, and some catching up.
Okay,
you head over to the Weavery, and we're going to move over to Cecil. Following Selene out of the spa, it is maybe 4:30, 5 o'clock at this point. She traipses down the street, relaxed and happy. Eventually, she ducks into a dress shop, and you kind of post yourself up outside of it. And a few minutes later, she walks out wearing something very slinky. And then she is just marching through this crowd, and everyone just kind of parts for her. Eventually, she walks into the Weavery. Now, you've heard of this place before. You know it is the biggest nighttime spot in the city. But more importantly, you also know a man that hates your guts tends to be here. And that is the leader of the Mutual Prosperity Society, Dice Ushkarik. Now, if he sees you, he might not do pleasant things to you. What would you like to do?
This is a 2-story building.
Yeah. At this point, it's like 9.
All right. I can't get in through the front. All right. I'm going to try to get in through the... I'm going to go around the back alley.
Okay.
And see if I can't find some kind of place to sneak in.
Okay. So as you lap around the back alley, in front of you, you see 2 very familiar faces.
What the hell?
What?
Hey, guys.
What are
Hey
you doing
there.
here?
Oh, I just... there's a thing I was following through here. What are y'all
Oh.
doing here?
Well,
You look good.
yeah.
Thank you.
I
I've
like your-
actually been working out here.
I like the black.
You like this?
Yeah,
that's
it's a different,
nice. It's
different look for you.
going with the all black leather, going with that cloak sort of thing.
Is that a
you
human
know,
face
it's,
mask?
it's a scarf, really?
Oh,
I mean, I
thank
guess
God.
you
All right, I was
could
worried.
pull it up like a face
Oh.
mask if you want to, but I'm not going to do that. I mean, I'm just
Oh.
kind of just more of a fashionable thing,
No,
sort of like that.
I think I like
goth
it.
club sort of
What,
thing. You know?
no, it's
what
cool.
brings you to? Are you going to a dance party?
You know,
or
I
what's
was
up?
thinking about going in here. I heard a lot about this place. The Waverly,
The Weavery?
Weavery,
the
yeah.
Weavery. I've
Yeah,
heard a lot
it's-
about the
it's-
Weavery.
People
and
always confuse it with the Waverly.
And I heard that there might be a VIP entrance around here, and I was trying to scope it out. Maybe maybe go in there. Are you guys looking to get a drink?
No.
Not quite.
All right, I sort of pull you over to the side with us.
Yeah. What?
We're on the trail of like a really nasty murder.
No kidding.
And
Yeah.
do you know Dice Ushkarik? His name ring a bell to you? Big red dragonborn guy.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
All right,
Uh-huh.
He likes to frequent this place, and it was one of his.
This place?
And he was
Oh.
one of the last known people to see this victim.
Yeah, we were gonna try and talk to him.
So
Oh.
keep clear of him. All right.
Sure,
I don't want to
sure.
see your.
Sounds like a rough guy. I don't
I
don't hang
know
around
if
with that
he was
sword
involved
anymore.
in this.
Right.
I honestly, gut
Right.
tells me he might not have been.
Well, yeah, you need some probable cause if you're gonna like really.
No. We're
We're
just
not.
we're
We're
just
just
going to ask
asking
some
somebody,
questions.
really,
So
yeah.
as you guys are talking, from around the corner comes a slightly inebriated Rael and Lilith. After drinking
So just
a little
Rael.
bit, after drinking just a little bit too much, she decided that maybe now is a good time to go confront her quote-unquote friends who seem to have snubbed her more often than not. And that's...
Hey guys.
What?
What? Oh, hi.
Hey.
It's a reunion. Look at
Lilith.
this.
Hi.
Hi, it's good to see you.
Wow.
Rael, good to see you.
McQuaid.
How you doing?
I'm great.
This is weird.
I've tried to get in touch with you, and
Lilith, is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine. I suggested we stay in tonight, but
I heard you,
she's hard
had some
to
fun
convince.
last night.
oh, we had fun tonight. What? Nightshade.
Hi. Where are you guys coming from?
The Weaverly again. Last night was
The
so
Weavery?
fun. I'm so
Yeah, we're right here. It was.
yeah.
It was.
last night
it
was
a
so
lot of
fun. I'm so glad you could join us.
Thank you for
it's really
inviting
cool that
me.
they let you have nights off.
Yes.
Yeah.
They
Do
do.
you-
That was so fun. Do that dance move again that you did. Do
Oh,
it.
no.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
If they
do
play
it.
that song again, I will.
Okay. Deal.
I rolled a 25 on my stealth.
I do not see him.
Okay, so as this is happening...
I back away.
Yeah. Cecil disappears into the darkness.
Where did Cecil go?
Oh, God.
I'm
He
looking-
broke
I'm
into
looking
my
for that other-
apartment.
Talk to
He broke into your
And
apartment?
he broke into my
I
apartment.
don't
We came
think
back
he broke
today.
break into your apartment?
He does this
he
weird.
did
He
it.
always comes in the window, and then
He does?
Oh.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
but usually I'm home, and I'm just like, "Will you just fix this thing while you're here?" And he's like, "Oh, sorry. Here's the gold I stole."
Rael,
And-
what are you two doing here? Seriously, you just like coming to party? Because I think
Yeah.
maybe you should clear out for the night.
Well, maybe if you kept in touch better, you know, this is like my spot.
We're-
It's like
I
where I
feel-
go
we're
to
just
hang
gonna
out.
Keeping an eye on you, it's fine.
You've been keeping it. Oh, you don't respond to any of the messengers. I've sent pigeons with notes, and you
I
don't.
work odd hours. I'm sorry. In fact, I'm pretty tired.
Oh, boo. Okay. I'm so busy. You're
Okay.
so busy.
Well, we need to talk to somebody inside there. So
Are you guys going inside?
we already are in the side.
Oh, that's right. You guys
Now
are just
we're out
leaving.
of the side.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to go back? We could dance.
Rael,
Yeah.
we
Oh, wait, hold
talked
on.
about shadow puppets. I'd love to do shadow puppets.
Oh, we are gonna
tonight.
go back to my place and we're gonna have some wine and like have snacks. I have some really great moldy cheese and it's like the perfect mold. This like it's just
That
stinky.
sounds
It's
gross.
great. No,
It's
it's
actually
delicious. It's a
pretty
blue
good.
Not
cheese.
really.
And then we do shadow puppets because I have this like big wall that's just like
Got it.
spacious
Okay.
and the light comes
That's-
in a
that's
certain
great.
way. It's perfect for puppets.
The
sounds
door opens and there is a dragonborn woman standing there, and she looks at the four of you standing out there and goes, "What is all this? No, oh, it's you, Rael.
Hi. Hey, did you guys meet my bodyguard?
I'm working tonight."
I know.
This is your bodyguard.
my bodyguard.
You have a bodyguard.
Yeah.
Bodyguard.
Not when,
Yeah.
not when I'm working. I'm working
Okay.
at the
I
club
know
tonight,
tonight's
Rael.
your night off, but
You,
when
are you working the door here? And I sort of flash a badge. Hi.
Hi.
We're just
this is my
here.
friend. These
not,
are my
not here to
friends. You
cause,
haven't gotten to meet him yet because
Not-
he's so busy with work.
not
or
here to
something.
cause any kind of ruckus. We would like to speak to Mr. Ushkarik, and so if we could come in, please.
Dice? You want
We're
to
not
talk
here
to
cause
Dice?
any-
Yeah, actually.
Oh,
Do you
she
know?
knows. She knows. You know Dice. He's cool.
You know Dice?
I've heard he's kind of a criminal, but he's always been really nice to me.
Oh,
Um,
great.
Come in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Keep it down.
Of course.
No
And
problem.
when the door opens, it's just like music just hitting you.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh,
And
wow.
she
It's
and
like
she points over at the
Sonic.
bar and she yells,
Supersonic.
"Wait over there! I'll be back in a little bit."
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Don't
I'll
keep
buy
me
you a
waiting
drink.
too long.
She gives you a thumbs up as she
Hey,
strolls
What's her
away.
name?
Adia.
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 Did I find my way inside?
Yeah, you're on
India.
like a second level
No,
like
it's an
mezzanine
I.
area.
I am. I'm
I
I'm masked
in
up
India?
and
India.
I got my hood up and my mask up.
Okay. You are the Dight Knight.
I am the knight.
Where are the other drugs
No, it's Nia.
Inia.
India.
Inia. Yep,
India. No, I'm
Inia.
sorry. There's no D. What
Inia.
am I thinking?
Ania.
Inia. Sorry.
I-N-E-A.
Inia,
Inia.
yeah.
I should know she's my bodyguard.
Looking down into the into the weavery, there's a main stage in the back where there's an entire band and they're pumping out both music and magic at the same time. There are people on the dance floor, and in the middle you can see Sulini, and she's draped over a half orc, in that she's just kind of grinding up against him the entire time.
God, I hate these jobs.
Wasn't that the... Oh, she definitely doesn't want to be with her husband anymore. Look. Have you been here before, McQuaid? I love this place so much.
I walk by it a bunch. It's not really.
No, okay. So
I mean, it seems fine.
here.
usually, like, it's
McQuaid! What are you
turn.
doing here? And there is your partner, Akos, standing at the bar.
What are you doing here?
Well, you know what they say, McQuaid. Free drinks are free drinks.
Haha. Yeah.
Hey, I'll get you around. Get them all.
Yes,
Whatever.
yes,
No,
please.
that's
Thank
fine.
you
That's
so
nice, but no
much.
thanks.
No, thank
What's
you.
your name?
Rael, no.
Akos.
Iko.
Yeah, McQuaid and I, and he kind of like backshands you into the chest. We work together.
Oh.
Everybody, this is my.
Here, you're gonna
partner.
miss your shift tonight.
No, I'm on my shift already. Yeah.
What? Oh, they let you do that thing that you keep talking about?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, working on something right now.
B Squad, huh?
Sure, you can call it whatever you
He's
want.
an overachiever. What are you ordering? Is it tequila?
No, Rael, we're fine. Thanks. Well,
I'm
I mean, they
not
said
fine.
Gamwich down there before you arrived this morning.
yeah, and they sent me because they heard it was weird.
No,
What do you mean?
no, they sent you because Daddy said that they needed to give you something to do because you're being a little too loud.
Okay. All right.
Hey, I'm just telling you what I heard around the cop shop.
Cool.
Daddy,
Well,
what about
Don't worry about that. All right, everybody.
I used
well,
to date someone who made me call him Daddy. It was so weird.
yeah, that's not what we're talking about in this.
Not the Duke.
instance.
Not the Duke.
No.
I'm gonna give a
No.
quick glance
What a
around
dude.
for dice.
Duke.
I just want to look around see if I see
Oh.
dice anywhere.
No, you don't see him
Hey,
anywhere.
you
All right,
don't read the
I'll
magazine.
focus back on.
Okay.
Does he looks like
Selene.
he's working, or he looks like he's just?
I mean, he has
enjoying
his uniform on, but and when you glance around, you see in the corner most of his gear is just kind of leaning up against there.
doing a little off the clock work, or what's up?
Well, I mean, this place might get robbed. Good idea to have a cop around, don't you think?
And Nia at the front door seemed like she could handle herself.
Ania's awesome.
Oh, of course. I'm not going to say anything bad about her, but of course, the uniform matters for something.
Cool. Well, yeah, we're here to see somebody. I'll see you later.
It's okay. I'll be right here.
Yep.
Got your back.
Thanks.
Don't
Just
trust that.
how is
Why
don't.
should we trust him?
Because he's a piece of shit.
Oh my god, is he gonna spike my drink? Is that what he's gonna
Don't take a drink he hands you.
How,
for starters, but sure, maybe.
how familiar does she look with that half orc?
It looks like either she's trying to get inside of him, or the opposite.
So this is very
intense.
this is very intimate, and I might have
Yeah, like
achieved-
there's like a circle forming around them, not because it's like the scene in the movie where they're dancing really good. It's because people are like, ooh, this is getting a little weird.
Whoa.
So I might have gotten enough information that I need.
And then as the music ends, she actually grabs the half orc by the hand and starts dragging him off into a VIP room. So as you guys are standing there in the back bar, you see a Selene and a very large half orc, and she's just dragging him by the hand, and she vaguely glances at Lilith and Rael and kind of gives a wave and a smile.
Hi, we wave back. I wave back. I don't know what Lilith does, but I wave back.
Hi.
And then she just keeps moving, and she goes down to the rooms in the back.
I turn to Nightshade and go like, "Is this the normal thing that kind of goes on in this place?"
Oh, this place is wild.
Tonight seems a little crazy.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
I'm not
picture
joking.
her.
Oh,
being
no,
into
I-
orcs.
Is the VIP room closed
I
off?
think she's just having a.
No, I mean the hallway's
Right.
open. You just have to walk down.
Do I have a good view of it where I am up top?
He's a
Yeah.
handsome orc. Though.
All right,
a
I'll
lot
keep
of
an eye on
orcs
it.
aren't that
Oh yeah,
handsome.
no, he's good. I just
He's a
think
handsome
she's trying
orc.
to figure some stuff out.
Yeah.
I don't know if she knows.
Yeah.
A couple of minutes later, Ania walks out, and she she walks over to McQuaid, and she goes, "Dice, we'll see you now."
Thank you.
Tell him I said hey.
And, and she leads you back.
Okay.
Do we go
I
with-
look at Lilith and like, you're gonna stay out here. I don't want to interrupt whatever you
Oh,
two
no,
were up to.
Should I come with you? Do you need?
You wanted you to. No. Okay. Yeah. We'll come meet you out here in a minute.
Okay.
We were gonna maybe shadow puppets to my place, so maybe should we go back?
Why don't you guys
Yeah,
hang tight
sure.
for a minute?
Yeah. Why don't you
Oh.
hang tight for a moment?
Oh, okay.
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 Yeah. We may want
Um,
to talk to you about something.
I'm
Okay.
I'm
Cool.
gonna go pee.
Cool.
I'm gonna go pee.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
Ania leads you down the back hallway, and from your vantage point, Cecil, you can see Farley, McQuaid, and Nightshade being led back.
Did you just drop that casually?
Calling me Farley again.
No.
Cool. I'm gonna keep an eye on Selene.
And you can see like, and you also notice that the Rael and Lilith are still sitting by the
I'm
bar.
still trying to figure out how much information is enough
Mhm.
for me to be done with this job.
Sure. Ania leads you into a back office. It is filled with cigar smoke. It is mahogany and leather everywhere. And sitting behind a large red desk is probably the largest dragonborn man you've ever seen in your life. He is large in both the like muscular sense, but also in like he just has a lot of mass on him. And he sits in a chair that sags so far that it's always appears it's about to break.
How old is he?
Probably 50-ish.
Okay. Dragonborns live as long as
Yeah, about as
humans do,
long as humans do.
Okay, got it.
And
Is
he
there
has
anyone else in the room?
There's about half a dozen other people.
Got
Bunch of guys wearing quite nice clothing. Every single one of them bad.
Got it.
When you walk in, the man behind the desk, gestures towards the chairs, and he goes, "McQuaid, have a seat."
We've never met before, yes?
Correct, but your father and I, we go way back.
Yeah.
It's funny, him and I. He knows how things are work around here, McQuaid.
Thanks for seeing us.
And who might you be, madam?
Oh, hi. I'm Nightshade.
Nightshade.
Mm-hmm.
Nightshade. You've been at Misery the last couple of weeks.
Yes. How did you know?
I get paid to know things.
You hang around a lot of the temples, do you?
I'm not very religious.
No, I wouldn't think you would be. Do you mind, and I turn to the other 6 folks, do you mind asking them to take a powder so we can have a moment of privacy? We have to ask you some pretty personal questions for a moment.
Anything you want to say to me, the boys can hear too.
Did you have a meeting with Quinta Oleana last night?
I don't recall having such a meeting.
One of the guards said that they saw you entering.
Walking around 9:30, 10 o'clock
A
last
guard
night?
said that they saw me entering.
Yeah, you're pretty hard to mistake.
Interesting.
Big old guy like yourself?
Well, that's not very fair. There's lots of very big people.
Well, I think as a man as handsome as you is probably pretty hard to forget.
McQuaid, Farley. Don't do that.
What do you mean?
Don't do that. Your father has enough respect for me to not do that. So
I'm
please,
not here accusing you of anything.
please, don't do that.
Did you have any sort of relationship with her? The reason why we're asking is because in her date book, it shows that she had a meeting scheduled with you.
Yeah.
Could be lots of guys here named Dice.
Is that so?
Did you know her?
Introduce me to one.
I sometimes like to give gifts back to the city. I'm a businessman
That's
here, and
completely
I like
respectable.
to help people.
But
I'd like to help you too.
At 10 o'clock at night, or is that normally when those meetings happen?
I take very strange hours. There are no hours for when you do things.
So what you did not come by last night?
I have no recollection of going anywhere last night.
You don't remember?
In fact, boys, I think I was here last night, right? And they all kind of nod and the course of yes.
We could ask Rael.
Insight check.
Okay.
I don't remember seeing him though.
13. Or no, I'm sorry, 15.
He appears to be telling the truth.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, Dice. Something very, very, very bad happened to the Quinta last night or this morning. You were one of the last people seen with her. Or you were one of the last people in her date book. And someone matching your description walked into her office last night. If I'm being honest, I don't think it was you.
Well, what, you get a paper cut?
No. Or some dozens of very deep, very long paper cuts, and then.
Well, I hope no one threw any lemon on it, and then all the guys in the room just starts laughing. But it's
you don't strike me as the ritualistic, spirit destroying type.
I honestly have no idea what that even means.
Exactly. You don't seem smart enough, to be honest. So let me say
that's very hurtful, McQuaid.
Yeah, but whatever. I'm not the most polite of my family.
Oh, I am well aware about your family. But and who is useful in it and who isn't.
I need you to start telling me things about you and the Quinta's business.
We have no business. Like I said, I occasionally give some donations.
All right. And when was the last time you saw her then?
Who can say? Memory gets fuzzy sometimes.
Okay. Any of your guys, you know any other tall, big, red dragonborns that maybe went by her office last night?
You know what they say? We all look the same, right?
We didn't say that.
I said that.
Do you all look the same?
It's not a very nice thing to say there, the little lady knows it.
But you did say that. Never mind.
Huh?
Do you
what
happen
can
to know
I do for you?
Quinta Yavik Bendari? Creepy, tall, bald, creepy guy. Or was a second in command over there?
Can't say I do.
Never met him?
Nope.
He's apparently going to be the new head guy in charge over there now.
Why did Ileana retire?
No, she was murdered, brutally murdered.
Horribly.
All her insides were pulled out and nailed to the wall. Her tongue and eyes and brain are missing. The top of her skull's cut off, and she's found naked, hung upside down with crosses slashed all over her body.
Does that sound like something you might be into?
He likes taking a moment as he's kind of absorbing this information.
See what I mean?
He goes,
I'm gonna read his face again. I mean, yeah, insight check.
Yeah, sure.
15 again.
He's a little shaken by this.
Yeah.
And he says, I met with the Quinta last night. That's true. See, she and I, we go back.
When did you leave?
10:30, 10:45 maybe.
How did
Went out
you-
the back.
Went out the back. Okay.
They don't like to see me around that place.
That's fine.
She lets me in and out.
What were you guys meeting about?
My daughter. She died long time ago. And the Quinta was nice enough to actually try to help. Unfortunately, it was too far. Too long. A couple of days ago, a dwarf came here. Had a list. Saw her name on the list. Said I had no part in it. Thought maybe being nice to me one time deserved at least a warning. And I gave her that warning. Looks like it wasn't early enough.
A
Dwarf had a list.
Correct.
Who'd the dwarf look like?
It's a dwarf. Dwarf looks like a dwarf.
Did
Had
they
a-
have a name?
Didn't ask for it.
Who else was on the list?
Didn't look. Didn't care. All I know is not my business. Lots of people on that list. Lots of big names. Don't remember which ones exactly. But lots of them.
You didn't see your own name on that list?
Oh, no, I'm not a big name at all.
Don't be so modest. Look. As I said earlier, your guys don't strike me as the ritualistic murder type. Have you heard anything about anybody in the city that is into organ removal, not for sale, but for spiritual evil shit?
This is NKC, son. You dig deep enough, you're gonna find something.
Yeah. Have you heard of anything?
I don't truck with that kind of stuff.
All right. Well, if you hear of anything, you come find me, okay?
Of course,
This isn't
officer.
the business you want.
You know what? Thank you for your time. Boys, why don't we give him a little, what do we call those things? Honorifics.
No, that's fine.
It's okay.
No, I don't want it.
Very well, McQuaid.
Have a good night.
Tell your father I said hey.
Yeah.
Thanks for your time.
You too, my lady. May Ashuna guide you both.
And you as well.
You as well.
So, back in the, going to find the bathroom.
Yeah.
You walk down the long VIP hall, maybe about,
I
I
have
don't
my
know.
hand on the wall a little bit because it's not that I can't stand up. I just feel like I could use a little help.
Can I see her from where I am?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. She is wasted.
And as you're kind of staggering down the hall, your hand lands on a door and pushes it in, and you fall into a room.
Whoa!
And sitting on the couch in this room, in flagrant... No, I can't say the word. I'm not going to say it anyway. In the middle of something is Selene and the half-orc.
Sorry, I just was trying to find the bathroom. I got lost. Oh my god! And I run out.
And the half-orc is like, get out!
Yeah, no, I'm getting out. I'm getting out. Don't worry. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Alright,
I'm
I've had enough of this
humiliated.
job. God damn it.
Roll
And-
a
and
You come out of there. At the moment that you kind of are crawling out there, you see Nightshade and McQuaid also walking by too, and you get an eye full of what's going on there as well.
Oh,
Wow. Wow.
Well, I've seen all I need to see.
I didn't mean to. I didn't know. I just was trying
Do you
to
know those people?
find the bathroom. So yeah. So well,
I'm hanging
it's a
out
long
now.
story.
They know
I'm
each
just hanging
other?
out now to see if my friends get out all right.
That's our new friend, Celine. I don't remember her name. She's our
wouldn't
friend.
say-
It's fine.
I
She's
don't
having a
even
fun
think
time.
we
And then
never
and
met
Nia
her.
runs down the hallway and she sees the door still open and Selene's trying to like cover
Yeah,
herself
yeah.
and the half orc's trying to get up at the same time and
Yeah.
then Nia like slams the door because no one else thought to close it
Oh,
and then
sorry.
you're all just staring in the room like I don't know what's going on.
That was weird.
And she goes, "Okay, you all need to leave. Rael, I'm really sorry. You all need to leave.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
Come
no
on, guys.
problem.
One more thing, Ania, before I go.
Yeah, we can talk while we're leaving though.
Yeah, that's fine. On my
Walk
way
and
out.
talk, she
Yeah,
says. Walk and
Aaron
talk.
Sorkin, walk and talk.
Yeah.
Who's Aaron Sorkin?
I don't know.
Is that a house elf? Did we
Um,
meet him? Was he that cop that I went home with that one
yeah.
time?
couple nights ago, Dice mentioned something about a dwarf in here with a list. Does that ring a bell to you? Were you working that night?
What? No, I was working for the missus.
Was the bartender or anybody else who may have been here?
Vaguely, she doesn't really know anything else about her.
It was a she.
Yeah.
How old?
It wasn't Moret, was it?
Middle-aged?
Middle-aged
Oh,
dwarf.
no. Moret is not that old.
All right. Thanks, Ania. We'll leave now.
Okay.
Thank you
dwarf
so
on a-
much,
dwarf
Ania.
on the
I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm gonna go out the way I came in.
Okay. So, as you're climbing out the window, and you guys are now standing in the alleyway behind the weavery, and you're... Okay, so now you're standing in the alleyway behind the weavery.
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Wow.
Good to see you all. Is
Hey
everybody
guys,
all
how'd
right?
your night go?
We're going to do shadow puppets still. It's not over.
How's Kevin?
Kevin's really good.
Well,
Thanks.
tell him I said hi.
Thanks.
Yeah.
McQuaid.
Oh,
Sure.
hey, Cecil.
Hey, long time no see. How you doing?
Yeah, you just kind of
Cecil.
disappeared on us.
Oh yeah, sorry. I had to use the bathroom, and I heard that the bathrooms upstairs were better than the ones downstairs.
It's true, they are. They
Yeah,
keep them so
so I
much
kinda
cleaner
snuck up
upstairs
there.
because, like, less
Kind of
people
snuck
are
up
upstairs.
there.
Oh.
The door slams open,
No!
and that half-orc you saw earlier walks out with half dozen of his friends.
Oh.
And he points a finger at all of you, and he goes, "You didn't see nothing."
I didn't see anything. Nothing.
Like
They're all-
from when to when.
And they're all
No.
holding bats.
I didn't.
No, we didn't
see
see anything.
What do you? I don't
What
even know. We didn't. What?
What if we did?
What exactly didn't we see? And if we
That
saw
we-
it,
I'm
you know what
drunk
he
right
said.
now. I
Actually,
don't know
what
I'm
what
seeing in
McQuaid
front of
said.
me.
That sounded more badass
I'm
than what I
standing
came up
in
with.
front. I'm standing in front, looking at all of these bats, and basically, yeah, like like doing that thing where I pull back my coat and my badge is showing on my belt.
I put both hands under my sleeves.
And what if we did? What are you trying to say? Do I recognize this guy?
No, he's just some street tough.
All right. It's not our practice to get involved in other people's personal business. If you're not breaking the law, then I will walk out of here and leave you alone. So I would suggest your friends put their bats away.
Yeah, what he said.
All of a sudden, Cecil, could you roll a Constitution saving throw, please?
What?
14 plus. It's 15. Yeah. Oh wait, that's I got proficiency in that. 17.
A brick from the building above you drops on your head, doing 9 points of damage,
Ouch.
and you are staggered.
What?
He is. Yeah.
Yeah, Cecil is.
I look up.
And you can see like another half dozen orcs up there, all of them brandishing bricks.
Oh my gosh! Everyone can calm down.
And then when you look
Calm
back down,
down.
the leader that you saw earlier goes like, "I think you're going to be quiet."
Yes, we're fine. Bye.
I don't. Some of
I
us
think
literally didn't
I
see
don't-
us playing, and those of
Who
us
cares?
did
Live your
didn't see
best
it.
life.
You know what? I think I don't like bricks being thrown at my head, and I pull a dagger from under my sleeve.
And that's where we're going to pick up next time.
God. Oh my God.
Fuck that guy. Throwing
Welcome back to
brick
season,
on me.
season 4,
Yeah,
where everything is now
welcome.
different.
It was really nice for a minute. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thanks,
boy.
everybody.
Thanks for listening.
That was
We'll be
Thanks.
back.
See you,
Honestly-
see you at the spa.
honestly. Heart sunk when you said sign the ledger. Like,
Oh,
oh my god,
That was weird. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right, thank you for joining us, and
Good night.
see you next
Not the
time.
only-